Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And like always, I am the Young Centrist, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the concern of automation and discuss some of the problems that it will bring to our society. And at the end, I'll be giving some of my ideas or solutions that will address the concern of automation, so no one is getting left behind and hurting, and making sure all Americans are moving forward, being from the lower class, the middle class, and the upper class as one united people. Because like what President Obama said, bef- before we rise and fall as one people and as one nation. But the reason why I wanted to make this video, because our politicians are not talking about this, or neither proposing policies to address the concerns of automation, and only interested in impeaching Trump, pushing policies for Medicare for all, and pushing for spending that would build a wall on our southern border, or even supporting a bill known as the Green New Deal to protect the environment. So I want to make this video to bring up the topic of automation and to get our politicians and everyone in America, whether being from the business world or having a government job, to start talking about this issue and addressing the concern of it. So in the future, no one's getting left behind or hurting, and everyone's moving forward, and all Americans are prospering and living happy and enjoying the freedoms that the United States of America has to offer. Where in this video, I will talk about the many problems that automation will bring, like how it will take away people's jobs as the most serious concern. So to begin with this video, let's address one of the major problems that AI can bring to our society, and that is the fact that it can take away people's jobs. Where according to the USA Today, they stated that in the US, that over to 39 to 73 million jobs could be destroyed because of automation. It is even happening with manufacturing workers that produce things like cars. For instance, according to the automation world, they talked about how automotive manufacturers are starting to embrace the whole new world of robotics. But it just doesn't stop there, because Amazon is even dominated with AI. Like how the business has those automation bots that can ship more items with fewer people shipping them, that can be more cost effective, be more productive, and save companies like Amazon money. Also, like what Andrew Yang, that is running in the 2020 Democratic presidential primary, even said that we even automated over 4 million manufacturing jobs in Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Missouri. Also, I have a job that could pose a serious risk at automation. Um, because I'm a card associate at Walmart for a part-time job. It's temporary right now. It's not going to be something permanent. It's just to make some money for a while, but that can be put at risk of losing that of getting. I can be displaced from automation because it robotics, you can program robotics to do that also, and it can also because it can really hurt workers also. Neither no, that's not going to be my job. That's not going to be my career job, because I want to go more in politics and be more and major in economics. Um, so that's really one of the major problems that automation is going to bring to our society. It's that it's going to take away people's jobs. And another one of those problems that automation can bring is that it could also make us less productive as well. And what I mean by this is that as we keep letting automation take away people's jobs, that the jobs that require us to move around and be on our feet, that builds muscle, it can make us a lot more weaker, our bodies weaker. And the one thing we learned about health and getting physical exercise is that it is good on our bodies. Since the more we move around, we're getting fresh air and keeping our minds fresh as well. And right now, I just see the future jobs for humans is sitting at a desk and making a living and not getting the physical exercise that all humans need. Um, but yeah, I think I think the overall two arching problems that we're going to face with automation that should be addressed is the fact that people's jobs can be taken away, and also it can also make us less productive as well. Now, since you know some of the dangers of automation I just presented to you, I'm going to give you some of my ideas that will probably address these concerns. And one of those ideas is have programs that would help retrain workers who can have their previous who are at risk of having their previous job displaced by robotics. Maybe number two would be to put a mandate on billion-dollar corporations like Walmart and even Amazon that if they want to displace some of their workers with automation, they are forced to retrain their workers and give those workers a new job in their business where humans are still needed. Another idea that Andrew Yang has been proposing is simply implement universal basic income in America, where every U.S. citizen would get a certain amount of money every month. That would be regardless of their work status, and it's for American adults between 18 through 64 would be able to receive $1,000 a month that will help them to put food on the table or to support their families. Um, and the fourth idea is to make health and physical education a mandate for K-12 education and even higher education also, making sure all Americans are doing things to keep them healthy and getting the physical exercise they need to stay fit. Also, is maybe to have like more jobs that where it's robotics and humans working together, working side by side, where robotics do one thing, humans do one thing to help out each other. Maybe have more jobs that can where robotics and humans can work with each other. Um, and also another area is have more educational opportunities. And the one thing I'm starting to slowly agree on with the Democrats on, including Bernie Sanders, is making public colleges and universities tuition free. I think, in my opinion, that will be a good thing because that will help increase educational opportunities and making sure we're educating the future generation, making sure everyone's getting a college degree so they're prepared for the future. Because we all know how important it is to go to college, right? Because if you go to college, you can keep you can get better job opportunities, you can get paid better, and so on. So like the ideas I have is like have programs that would help retrain workers, put a mandate on billion-dollar corporations where they're forced to retrain their workers if they want to displace some of their jobs in their company with automation. Another idea maybe would be implement universal basic income. Fourth idea is to make health and physical education more of a mandate for K-12 education and even higher education also. Maybe have more job opportunities where humans and robotics are working side by side, where robotics have their own thing to do, they have to do, and humans have their own thing, but they're working side by side with one another. Another thing is have more educational opportunities, maybe implementing, making it where we have, making public colleges and universities tuition free, so people don't have to worry about paying for their classes anymore, paying for their books. That they're always getting financial assistance for college to help them prepare them for their future life as employers, making sure they have the tool sets they need to get retrained, re-educated in the next workforce that they choose, because we all know that automation is going to take away people's jobs, and we have to prepare the people that who are at risk of losing their job to automation, like preparing them for their next job that they're going to go into in the workforce. But overall, guys, these are some of my solutions that would help address the concern of automation. So let me hear your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. And let's start discussion and getting everyone in America to start talking about how we can address the concern of automation. Do you agree with my ideas or disagree with my ideas? Or did I forget to mention any of the problems and concerns that automation can bring to our country? Or do you have any other ideas that would help us as a nation to address the concern of robotics in the future? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. But I understand automation can be good to our nation, to our society, too, because it can be more effective at producing goods, and it can lead to cheaper goods and services. But like every new idea that we come up with to make everyone's life better, there will always be cons, and we must address those negatives that will keep making the standard of living and quality of life better for all Americans in our country. So join me and start talking about the concern of automation with our friends and family or with me so we can keep making America the greatest, wealthiest, enjoyable, and positive nation where everyone has the freedom to pursue a life that they choose. But until next time, guys, this is the Young Centrist, and I am out. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I want to apologize for not being so active on my YouTube channel recently because I've just been busy with school and with college. But I'm not giving up on this channel. I'm gonna keep making videos on political discussion videos. The video that you just watched, if there's one thing I forgot to mention was like one of my ideas that will address the concern of automation is maybe have like because you're gonna also need people who will maintain these robots. Maybe you have to, because you're gonna need humans that will help repair the robots or rebuild them, because like sometimes a robotic can actually break down on the field. So you need people to still repair them and maintain them still. So that can help create some jobs and address the concern of automation. Um, but but like what I said before, if I missed any concerns or ideas, missed any concerns that automation can bring, please let me know in the comment section below, or um, let let me know your ideas that you that could help address the concern of automation, because everyone's voice matters, and we all can be agents of change that will make our country and the world a better place for everyone. Um, but until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the Young Centrist, and I am out.